Hello everybody, and welcome back to another boss fight. Today we are going to be fighting the Moss Giant boss underneath the Byrophyta dungeon. So, of course, this is what mossy keys are for. So, here we go. Now, I would just like to thank everybody for stopping by and taking your time to watch a couple of these videos. Whether or not it be me just getting smacked around by a big ass monster, or me trying to help you out and maybe getting your skills up a little bit quicker than you could before. And we're going to leisurely make our way through the Byrophyta sewers. And if you have level 51 agility, you can use the shortcut by the Moss Giants by using the brass key to go to the little hut out by the barbarian village. And that is just about as quick as it would be if we were to walk to the Byrophyta sewers. So it's kind of to each their own when it comes to what method you use in coming down here. It's not really all too important, because what is important is going to fight the boss. But there are only a couple of bosses that aren't quest related. And this would be my first time fighting this one, and I kind of wanted to get it on video for you. So yeah, we could kind of learn together as I'm going. So this is just that back way, and of course always remember to bring a slash weapon with you, or the spider web will stop you and you're not going to be able to get through. And as silly as it might sound, I cannot tell you how many times I've actually been back down here after leaving just to go get a blade, to come back to slash that web. Now here we are making our way over to the gate, and this is the iron gate that the boss hides behind. I would pronounce it, but as I'm afraid of butchering it, I will save the semantics for some other time. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. And yeah, let's see what it's like. Alright. So, going to want to take some potions right away. I'm going to... Ooh, okay. Uses magic. So, protect from magic if you have it. I would probably recommend it. And it looks like I got poisoned. So we're going to need anti-venom as well. So let's try that again. Okay, so I just got back from the GE, and I picked up a few things that might help us in this fight. And of course, I did bring a set of armor that I would not be afraid of losing. Same with the weapon. The Ceradoman sword only goes for about 150 GP at the moment, or 150k GP, my bad. As well as Ruin. I mean, they're both kind of same, so I would be out only about 300k if I do fail this fight. So let's get down there. Alright, and this is that back way that I was talking about by using the Hill Giant entrance. And of course, in my last video, I did train up my agility. And maybe if you want to go check it out, you could probably get yours up close about 51 too. So, let's make our way over. So you're going to want some prayer potions, strength potions, an axe, a mossy key, and anti-venom. Now, an axe is going to be used for its minions, because you cannot do any damage to the boss unless these minions are taken care of. They don't have much health, but it's enough that it can dwindle you down if you don't focus. So we're going to take a couple beginning hits out here and use our special ability, Protect from magic, and these growthlings that are spawning in right now are about level 37. You're going to want to get them to 0 health, and of course it took me a while to figure this out. Once you're hitting them, you're going to want to use the axe on them. Don't wield it, use it. And I made that mistake for a little bit, and you'll see when I actually figure it out that I was kind of excited, because let's be honest, I was struggling in the couple first minutes of this fight. So, as long as these three are alive, of course you can't do any damage to the boss, and I'll kind of showcase that. Some hits in, and you'll just kind of hit solid zeros, so it really won't do anything for you. And always make sure that you have your prayer at least up to a decent amount. Just because you don't want to be dying down here, because when you drop your items, you cannot recover them down here. Unless I'm wrong, and if I am, please feel free to let me know in the comments. And see, right about here is when I started figuring out that that axe is what you got to do. So use right there. Alright, and now killing the boss. Get in a couple of hits, hit a nice 16 right there. So we're about little under halfway. And I'm not sure what the spawn rate is for the growthlings, but when they do come back in, we're going to have to dwindle them down. So, 10 out the gate, so about 10 HP. So if you can hit 10s and you have fairly high strength and attack, this should be kind of a fairly easy fight for you. So you just secondhand whack them with that. Any axe. It doesn't have to be anything particular, but you cannot use a blessed axe. A blessed axe will really have no effect on these guys. So back we go. A couple more hits. Want to make sure that prayer's staying up. Alright. And there you go. Looks like we killed her. In about 100 nature ruins. And you can see all the tasks I just completed. And if you were kind of worried to get into this fight like I was, hopefully maybe this can give you some insight. Maybe you'll come up with a better way than I did. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching, everybody. I highly appreciate all the views and all the subs. It really does make my day to see that this content is going somewhere. I'll see you next time.